He crossed 7 seas on the backs of serpents. He walked through a kingdom where the dead tried to keep him forever. His name was Buluqiya. This is the story the world never told you. In the ancient city of Jerusalem, long before the world as we know it existed, there lived a prince named Buluqiya, son of a great king. And it meant nothing to him, because Buluqiya had discovered something in his father's most secret chamber. A scroll, ancient beyond reckoning, written in a language so old that scholars had forgotten it existed. He spent months deciphering it, word by painful word, symbol by forgotten symbol. And what he found inside that scroll changed everything. The text described a ring. Not just any ring. The Ring of Solomon, the legendary seal of the greatest king who ever lived. A ring said to command the winds, the seas, every creature that walked or swam or flew. Buluqiya became obsessed. The scroll said the ring was hidden, beyond the 7 seas, in a place no living man had ever reached. When his father died and the throne passed to him, Buluqiya did something his entire kingdom considered madness. He handed the throne to another, gathered a small crew of the bravest sailors he could find, and sailed into the unknown. The first sea was familiar, the second strange. By the third, his crew had never seen waters that color before. By the fourth, the stars above them were completely unrecognizable. By the fifth, the waves carried sounds no ocean should make. By the sixth, the cracks began to show. One of his most trusted men, a navigator who had sailed with him since boyhood, came to him on the 6th night. His eyes were different. Hollow. Wrong. Turn back, he said. There is nothing out there worth dying for. Buluqiya refused. The navigator nodded slowly. And that night, while Buluqiya slept, he turned the ship around. By dawn they had lost 2 days of progress. When Buluqiya discovered the betrayal, he stood at the bow of the ship in silence for a long time. Then he took the wheel himself. The navigator was put ashore on the nearest land they could find. And Buluqiya sailed on, alone at the wheel, into the 7th sea. The 7th sea was unlike anything the world contained. The water was black as midnight, and from the water rose serpents. Not small ones. Serpents so vast their bodies created waves when they surfaced. Ancient beyond imagination. Eyes like burning copper. The remaining crew abandoned ship within minutes. Every last one of them gone. Buluqiya stood alone at the bow and spoke to the serpents in the ancient language of the scroll. Words so old the creatures recognized them instantly. The largest serpent regarded him for a long moment. Then it lowered its massive head. An invitation. Buluqiya stepped onto its back. For 3 days and 3 nights it carried him across the Black Sea. Then on the 3rd night, something changed. The serpent slowed. Its body began to shift beneath him, but without warning it rolled. Buluqiya was thrown sideways into the black water. The cold hit him like a wall of iron. Something vast moved below, something even larger than the serpent, circling slowly in the deep.